Have you ever had to break up with somebody you really liked? Oh, and who also really liked you? Like someone you thought was genuinely awesome and kind and fun and you had a great time with and you could see an amazing future with, but you just couldn't force the attraction? Ugh, that infuriatingly intangible spark that could take them from one of many friends to your one and only lover, if only it decided to show up. I have. And let me tell you, I did not handle it well. Hi, I'm Kelly Shanley, a stand-up comic who spent 10 years on the dating apps in LA. And these are my stories. Welcome to the Dating is Meds podcast. This is episode 212, The Nicest Guy I Ever Dumped. If you missed my last date with Andrew, go back to episode 210 to catch up. Or if this is your first time here, go back to episode 202 and then find your way here. Also, don't forget to check out our Patreon. That's right. If you like the show, you can now sign up to give financial support for just $7 a month. Yeah, think of it as buying me like one overpriced oat milk latte in order to help keep my creative juices flowing. Head over to the link in the show notes to become an OG Lover Nutter today. Okay, now back to the episode. So it wasn't Andrew, even though I really, really wanted it to be. My stubborn sex drive simply refused to shift out of park for him. I knew I had to break things off, but it wasn't something I've had much experience with. I've tended to be the dumpy more than the dumper in my past. Not fishing for sympathy or anything. That's just how things tend to play out when you tolerate bad behavior because you're desperate for love. I know. And the ways I had been dumped hadn't exactly taught me the etiquette of how to do it properly. Oh no, I had been ghosted more times than you could count. If someone actually took the time to respond to a follow-up text I sent with a respectful, "I don't think we have chemistry," or "I'm just not in a place to date anybody right now," or even, "Yeah, I'm just not as into puns as you are." Okay, you're wrong, but I still consider that a win. At least they took the time to tell me the truth, and I didn't have to sit there wondering if I would one day get the simultaneously flattering and offensive "you up" text at 1 a.m. on a random Tuesday. Texting was the communication status quo for online dating, and that was the world I had inhabited for the last 10 years. There was no such thing as a phone call or a face-to-face breakup. Who has time for that when you've got 8 other matches in your Hinge inbox chomping at the bit to have a $19 cucumber martini with you?